Greetings and salutations all. This is my first initial attempt at a recording for my newly created YouTube channel and Facebook page in this Now Tarot. I am your resident reader and creator. My name is Krista. It's a blessing and I'm very humbled to be reading for the collective today. As always, above and beyond anything, I encourage all to use their own personal discernment in all matters in your individual worlds. While I appreciate you taking the time to come here today and see if this reading resonates with your life, always remember that your discernment is above and beyond everything else, the most important thing we can ever develop for every one of us individually. I've been reading tarot myself for the last 3 to 4 years, and I felt drawn to go live and start reading for the collective recently. It makes me a little bit nervous because I have stage fright, honestly, but I've kind of worked my way through that, and hopefully that won't be an issue, but we'll see how that goes. I want to start by calling in our Alpha and Omega, Creator and Creatrix, for our highest good, our ancestors, divine beings. We humbly request your guidance today for a clear and concise reading for the collective. And we're going to start the reading with our Temperance card, a major arcana. Thank you, Creator. Regarding the Temperance card specifically, it's one of 22 cards in the tarot, and it's known as a major arcana card. There are 78 cards total in the tarot. I like to think of them and explain them like a deck of playing cards for the most part. When you're looking at the cards, besides the 22 major arcanas, you're looking at 4 suits. You're looking at cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. Cups are hearts, pentacles, those are diamonds. Swords, those are spades. In regards to playing cards, a deck of playing cards. And then, of course, we have wands, which are clubs. The cups represent matters of the heart and the emotional realm. Swords are the mental reflections, thoughts. Your wands are action cards, movement. And then we have our pentacles. Those are the manifestations in the material realm, the tangible items in our life. So it's really pretty cool the way the cards are structured in general. And when we're looking at the cards and their significance, the 22 major arcana cards, I like to look at those as chapters in our lives, major chapters in our current lives, in our present now moment, and maybe in our future now moment that's right around the corner. Whereas the other playing cards style, 50, what would that be, 54? No, 56 cards. Those cards, those would be smaller increments of our life, 1 to 3 months out, whereas these are major milestones, a year, maybe 2. And as we can see in the reading, we have another major arcana that's flipped up for us. That would be the Judgment card, another big milestone, and it also came out with the Ace of Cups. We really appreciate that, divine beings, for your guidance today. Can we clarify, please, channel message reading for our collective and clarification Thank you. 7 of Wands, energetic card. And if we could get further clarification, please, Alpha and Omega, on the Ace of Cups. Clarification and channeled message reading for the collective. Clarification, please, on the Ace of Cups. Bear with me, guys. Waiting for that to come through. We're going to make this a super simple reading today. It's not going to be anything lengthy because I'm testing out my equipment. Thank you. Thank you. Perfect. And just for good measure, if you would like to provide us with one additional card, please. And we'll make this a 6-card spread for the day. 6-card spread for the collective. And as always, everyone, please take what resonates with you and leave what does not. It is a collective reading, so it's not specific in regards to your sun sign or moon, rising, or even your Venus. It is a collective message reading and can apply to any and all signs, or it can apply to you not at all. And that's okay as well. We almost had one that flipped out. If it doesn't flip over, I don't take it. It's not the sign. It has to go ahead and come on out and flip over as well. There we go. Perfect. Wow. Okay then. We got some serious energy going on. Can you guys see everything? So let's take a look. This was only supposed to be a 6-card spread, but it is a 7, and that's perfectly fine. Creator and Creatrix give us what we need, not always what we ask for, and that's perfect. So we have, in the 7-card spread, we have 4 major arcanas out of 7. This is some major life changing going on for those in the collective that this reading resonates with. When we're looking at this, we have card number 1 indicated by the card of Temperance. As you can see, and I intend that you can see that well, the Temperance card is a beautiful angel that has 2 cups, one in each hand, and as we stated earlier, cups indicate emotions. Also, angel is standing in water. The sun is behind our beautiful angel. Flowers surround our angel, and a triangle is upon the angel's chest with a halo, an angel of golden hair. A lot of yellow and gold in this card. Temperance is a card of balance and equal give and take. So in regards to it being the first major chapter card and major arcana card in our reading today, this is going to be a reading that resonates for those that are stepping into a space of finding that equal give and take in your life. This could be a love reading. It could be a family reading, a friendship reading. It could be a work reading. It doesn't have to be love specific, but it definitely can indicate love as well. So this is indicating someone who is in the phase of stepping through or has currently stepped through the door and finding the temperance, the balance in their life. And it also can be the balance between your higher self and lower self as well. It doesn't have to include necessarily a balance with an outside person beyond yourself, but as I've seen in this reality, this is a mirrored reality that we live in. So when we find our peace and balance within, it is going to be reflected without as well. So this is a beautiful card to start the reading with. And second card that came out was our Judgment card. And again, we have a golden-haired angel. In fact, pretty much looks like the same angel, blowing a trumpet. Also has a banner of 4 directions hanging from the trumpet, indicating the 4 directions and 4 corners. We have man, woman, and child standing up out of coffins that have been floating on the sea. Water again, emotion. We also have other people behind them. Now, biblically speaking, if you're biblically familiar, then this card right here definitely would bring to mind Judgment Day. And it is very much so Judgment Day. And this could be not just the angel calling judgment on a situation, but specifically the person that's going to resonate for calling judgment on a situation that they're currently going through or maybe have recently went through. So maybe they're calling BS on a situation, or I'm done, or, this doesn't work for me anymore. The balance, the equal give and take that this person's stepping through, they're calling judgment on something they've recently, or they've been in possibly for quite some time. It doesn't work for them anymore. So they've not been afraid to go ahead and call the judgment and close the door on those things that no longer serve. Now, immediately after the judgment card, we actually have our first Cups card, which is our Ace of Cups. And as you can see, the Ace of Cups, which has a beautiful dove flying into the cup. Again, the 4 directions represented inside of the cup as well. Water pouring out into the watery lily pad, beautiful lake or pond that's right below it, in the hand of the Most High. So again, cups are emotions. There is a W on this cup, or it could be an upside down M, however you want to interpret that. The water signs are represented by the cups, of course. That's going to be Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. The Ace of Cups specifically is talking about a new beginning in an emotional sense, and a new love. It could be a love for life in general. It could be love for another person in your life. It could be specifically what I find in my life currently. That would be love for myself. Self-love, which is where all love, good love and balanced love, again with temperance and judgment, comes from. It's an opportunity to start anew, to figure out how to love ourselves again, and thereby draw love to us that is a more equal give and take kind of love. So a beautiful card to follow up temperance and judgment. Now the next card that we have coming out after this is an energetic wands card. That is our 7 of Wands card. Again, wands are movement, and as you can see in this card, we have a young person, or just a person in general, standing upon a hill, kind of like when we used to play King of the Hill when we were in school. And this person has a wand in their hand to defend themselves with movement, and also has several people, 6 people below them, that seem to be trying to come up and take this person. Sorry, I had to rearrange my feet. My leg was going to sleep. This person is in a defensive manner, but this card came out actually upside down. So perhaps in the most recent past, this person felt that they were having to defend themselves in a situation where there were several people that seemed to be coming at them, perhaps. That's what I'm feeling. But because it's in the upside down position, I honestly feel like this is something that's already been worked through and that's being left in the past, that's being closed. It came off of the Judgment card. It's this door is closed, or it's closing. I feel that it's already actually closed. And then the next reading, or next card in our reading, is actually a Pentacles card. Pentacles, those are earth. That's an earth sign base. Definitely Taurus and Capricorn. And I believe our other earth sign, forgive me, I believe it is Virgo. But don't quote me on that. I'm not the astrological goddess here. Not even the tarot goddess, honestly. Just doing my best. So with the 8 of Pentacles, again, Pentacles represent material manifestation on our material plane of existence, tangible items. And this person, you can see, has already created 7 and is working on Pentacle number 8. So the person is hard at work, putting in their due diligence and doing what needs to be done in order to create the material wealth that they are looking to gain. They're looking for that 9 of Pentacles. They're on number 8 right now, which honestly goes right along with the rest of this reading. Looking for the equal. They're at the door of equal give and take. They've judged the situation they were leaving. They're no longer fighting with other people, or definitely with themselves. They are ready for their new beginning and to love themselves correctly, and they are putting in and have been putting in the work to do so. Beautiful card. And now we move along to our last 2 cards. Of course, these are, again, major arcana cards, major chapter cards, major change. This is our Empress card number 3 in the major arcana. A beautiful Empress energy. The Empress is actually the most powerful woman in the deck. And while she is definitely an Empress, I do want you to understand and keep in mind that just because I say empress or queen or king or emperor, that or not, or princess, if that were the case, it doesn't mean that's only talking about a female, because we all carry masculine and feminine energy within us. So with this empress per se, what she is she's the most powerful woman in the deck. That's what she represents. She's a representation of all four queens: the Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, I should say, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So she is a very giving and loving person, but she is giving and loving to herself first and foremost, which allows her to strike that chord of balance with all four of those queens and to carry it within. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy for our sixth card in the deck, and goes right along with everything that this reflects so far in this reading. If this is your reading, if it resonates for you, you'll know it. And what a beautiful, beautiful chapter to be stepping into in your life. It's a very promising, very rich, very fulfilled place to be. Enjoy it, make the most of it, learn from it. You've done a lot of hard work, and be humble, because this is a very, very, very significant energy to be carrying. It's not a heavy load per se, because it's a very giving and loving energy to come from. Very stable, very authentic, very giving to yourself first and foremost, and then letting that spread out to those around you. And then the final and seventh card in our reading, another beautiful major arcana, major chapter card. That is going to be the Star. The Star, that automatically always makes me and brings to mind Aquarius, the sign Aquarius, because the Star is definitely specifically related to Aquarius, but it doesn't mean that it only means that it can be Aquarius related. We have a beautiful sky of stars, and there are 8 stars, 7 small ones, and then 1 large one, golden in the middle of the sky. And then a beautiful woman, a bare naked woman at that, bearing their soul, bent down, pouring water into a beautiful brook. And actually pouring water out of 2 cisterns, or 2 water bags, actually, is what it looks like, into the brook. Or maybe dipping down to get some water out and bringing it back up. It kind of looks like that person, though, is pouring the love, the water that's inside of their actual canteen, into and creating this pool of love and this reflection. The Star is wish fulfillment. The Empress, the woman, or the female energy that is embodying all 4 queens in this deck, she is getting her wish fulfillment with this card. So her hard work, her new beginning, her laying to rest what she was battling, her equal give and take, she's receiving, or fixing to receive, her wish fulfillment. This is a beautiful energy and beautiful card to behold as well. I couldn't have asked for a more beautiful reading for the collective, honestly, on our very first venture out into the world of tarot together. And for those of you that this resonates with, man, you've got a heck of a year, the next 2 to 3 years in front of you, walking through these doors and these major changes. Congratulations on where you're at. Enjoy every moment of it. Be humble, be kind, lay your boundaries out, and don't be afraid. Make sure, matter of fact, make sure you wouldn't be here, honestly, in this space if you didn't learn how important boundaries were already at this point. So congratulations on where you guys are at. This is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I thank every one of you for coming to check out my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave comments below. I'm going to be adding some additional information in the description below, in the box below this video, and each one of my videos moving forward. I am currently offering readings as well. If you'd like a reading, you can definitely hit me up. I have a link in the description that will allow you to reach out to me to schedule a reading. and to see what's going on in your personal life in general. I would be honored to be able to do that for anybody that feels drawn to that as well. I also have a Facebook page, so definitely check it out. It has the exact same name that's in this Now Tarot. Again, my name is Krista. It's been a blessing being here with you out in nature today. I wish each and every one of you a beautiful, kind, and balanced rest of your day. Be well. Love you. Bye.